So, generative AI is here, and, it's poised to completely reshape human resources. But what does that really mean for you day to day? Today, we're going to cut through all the hype and the fear to see how this technology is actually changing the game for HR professionals.
Okay, let's just get right to it. The big question, the elephant in the room that's on everyone's mind. Is AI coming for HR jobs? Is this the end of the road?
Well, the short answer is a big, resounding no. This isn't about replacement, it's all about augmentation. The whole goal here is actually to make HR more human, not less.
All right, so if it's not a replacement, what is it? How should we be thinking about this new tech? Well, don't think of it as just another tool. Think of it as your new creative assistant.
And here's the key difference. Older AI, it could analyze things or maybe make a prediction. But generative AI, Gen AI, it actually creates brand new stuff. It can draft a job description, whip up a training module, or summarize feedback in minutes. It's a genuine creative partner.
So, what's its first major superpower? Pure, unadulterated speed. And this, right here, is where the real transformation begins.
Man, this slide just paints such a clear picture, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the old way. Hours, maybe even days, sunk into manual, repetitive work. On the right, the AI-assisted way literally transforms those tasks from days into minutes. It's a total game changer, freeing up HR pros from that administrative grind to focus on what really matters.
And look, we're not talking about small wins here. We're talking a potential 60 to 80% reduction in the time you spend on administrative work. I mean, just stop and imagine for a second what you or your team could do with all that reclaimed time.
Here's a perfect real-world example of this in action. So, a company needed to understand over 500 employee survey responses manually. That's a huge, multi-day project, right? With Gen AI, that initial summary and trend analysis gets done in a few hours. This is where AI's incredible data processing power just shines. But notice that crucial last step. The HR team steps in to interpret, to add context, and to strategize.
And that right there, that brings us to maybe the most important part of this whole conversation. Once the machine does its thing, what's left? What is our unique human contribution?
This quote really nails it. The idea is so simple. Let the AI handle all that routine stuff so you can focus on real human connection. It takes over the repetitive, data-heavy lifting, which frees you up for what really matters: empathy and strategic thinking.
So let's get super clear about AI's strengths. It is a data processing powerhouse that's available 24/7. It's absolutely perfect for generating first drafts, spotting patterns in massive amounts of data, and handling all those repetitive writing tasks that just eat up so much time.
Okay, but now look at this list. This is where humanity wins, every single time. Empathy, complex ethical judgment, understanding the subtle nuances of your company culture, building trust. These are things that algorithms just cannot do. This is the heart of human resources.
So you see where this is going, right? It's not human versus machine. It's all about what we can achieve when we combine these two very different, very powerful skill sets. It's a partnership.
I love this quote because it boils it all down so perfectly. AI creates and humans curate. The AI gives you the first draft or the raw data analysis. Then the HR professional steps in to refine it, to validate it, and to add that crucial layer of strategic wisdom. That's the partnership in a nutshell. And you can really see that partnership in action right here. The technology isn't taking over. It's a tool. It's an assistant, working right alongside the professional, empowering them to work smarter and way more strategically.
So what does this partnership actually look like in practice? Well, check out this workflow. The AI handles steps 1 and 2. It gathers all the data and shows you what is happening. But steps 3 and 4, that's all human. That's where the HR professional comes in to interpret why it's happening and then decides what to do about it.
This is just such a powerful idea to sit with. The future value of an HR professional isn't in their ability to crunch numbers in a spreadsheet anymore. It's in their ability to take these incredible insights from AI and translate them into meaningful, human-centered action.
But of course, for any of this to work, for this partnership to actually be successful, it has to be built on a foundation of trust. And that means using these powerful tools responsibly.
And that all comes down to a few core principles. For employees to trust any AI-assisted process, it has to be fair. You need transparency, so people know when and how AI is involved. And crucially, there must always be human accountability and oversight. A person, not an algorithm, always has the final say.
And hey, this isn't just some abstract theory. Look at what a real company like IBM is doing. They created an entire AI ethics board just for HR. No tool gets used until it passes these tough checks for fairness and privacy. This is how you build trust and lead responsibly in the age of AI.
All right, so let's bring it all together. If you take away just 3 things from our time today, make it these. Number 1, AI is your assistant, not your replacement. Number 2, data ethics and privacy, they're absolutely non-negotiable. And 3, the future of HR belongs to those who can blend this incredible innovation with genuine human empathy.
So, I'll leave you with this. This transformation isn't just happening to HR. It's an incredible opportunity for HR. The only question left is, what are you going to do in the next year to get ready for this new reality?